good girls are not appreciated, first of all. Just the way we are talking about Ugandan girls and how they are being bullied. Most of these girls that change.
I don't think they are being bullied.
You are not in their story.
Okay.
I'd like to be very fair.
Okay.
They must have been in a very bad situation or even hurt by a guy that they truly love who took advantage of them. Most of them have similar stories if they will tell you the truth.
Yeah.
So they started working on themselves because they saw the men that they love someone else that looks better than them. There was an actress that said she bleached her skin because of her husband. And after bleaching her skin, she still found out that the man was cheating with someone who was dark skinned. An actress, she said it, she published it. After she lost that marriage, she came out advising girls, don't lose yourself because of a man. So most of these girls, you don't know why they lose themselves. Maybe also it was because of a man. Some of them, it was because of markets. Because they sell themselves. And in the business of selling yourself, looking good is a serious business. So they have to advance and repolish themselves so they can get paid in higher positions. So those who are in selling business, looking good is their number one priority. And what is the thing that attracts you men? Or let me say some of you men.
Some, I would like some.
The ass, the boobs, the skin, the hair. Some people can just be like, she has a dirty skin. It's not going to pick her. Especially in this Dubai. Do you know that in this Dubai, there are some clubs that you go. Before you go there, you'll be stripped naked. They will check there is no spots in your body before you will enter there.
They will strip you naked?
Yes.
Some of our Nigerian sisters, is it Nigerian or what nationality especially are you talking about?
I will refer to Nigerians, Ghanaians, Cameroonians.
Africans as a whole.
Yeah. I believe they can do better. Like I said, most of them will say, I left home to feed home. So probably they left too early and they didn't finish their home training before coming.
Okay.
So there are some things they should learn. They can learn. No one is above, learning. You know. So Asian girls are also very good. And I stayed with them. I noticed that they have some good character as a woman, like feminine things that they need to pick from them. And Ugandans too. So I really do like Ugandans.
They're soft, right?
I wouldn't say they are soft. I believe they are smart.
Yeah, no. I'm saying I'm asking in a lady aspect. Guys like woman who is soft, has a feminine voice, knows how to talk to a man. Playful, not like approaching a man like a man. When you're a lady, you're approaching her or you're talking to a guy, like you are a guy also. Is that what you mean?
They also have Ugandans that have masculinity. So this masculinity thing is not about Ugandans or Nigerians. Ugandan girls, they have a lot of girls also that are lesbians, behave like men. I believe Ugandan girls are smart by letting men always win. That's what you're...
Yeah, that's a smart. That's a feminine power.
You should say.
Yeah.
Because they are calm. They always allow the man be the head. They allow him win just ordinary arguments that an Nigerian girl won't let go. They let these men be kings. You understand?
Yeah.
They pretend even when they know these men are wrong. Do you know how it feels like knowing that your man is wrong?
This soft voice that you're using, some people also know that you're a content creator, right? And this is not the voice you're using on your page. So bring that voice, be audible.
And I will surprise you that if I'm dating anyone, he will tell you this is the voice he knows me with.
Okay.
So this is the voice I have in my relationship. Okay. So let me try to be, audible. Okay. What was I saying about Ugandans?
Okay. They're smart, how they use their feminine power to dominate in their relationship.
Yes. They do the back work of the relationship. They don't stay in the front. They learn how to manipulate a man by first letting the man be the king and the head. So when the man already believes that he's the head, he's the one in charge, they do underground work by using their bedroom strength. And that's how women are supposed to be. Like when I was here previously, you were talking about the real African woman compared to the African women we have now. So these Ugandans still have the juice of the real African women that you were talking about. So if any man out there is looking for a wife, a traditional wife, like you said in the last video, he will definitely go for Ugandans. And this is not about them being soft, them being cheap, them being
No, I mean soft. I'm not say cheap. I'm not being a real woman.
Yes, it's about them understanding the tradition and the strength of a woman. Actually, that's the strength of a woman.
Yeah.
So that's how women should be.
That is what we want them to be.
It's not what you want. It's because they have to be like that. But things have changed. Things are changing.
I don't know. It's changing. It's changing for bad. It's not changing for good.
It's changing for bad, really, really. It's really changing for bad. And even women that tend to have good character are being bullied. They are being criticized. Same like Ugandans. So even other nationality that have a good character as a woman, they are also bullied.
If a lady has all this quality and another lady is bullying or trying to insult, saying cheap. I come across video ladies says things like that, right?
Yeah.
But we'll all laugh. If you tell a man to choose between these two, we all know who that man is going to choose because no man wants another man as a wife in his home.
Yes.
One of my friend and a frequent guest will say, how does it say this? Yes, I want a home of woman inclusivity, not equality. This is phrase he normally use. He will include you in everything he's doing, but both of you are not going to be equal in his home.
Exactly.
He will allow you, give you all the support, all the things you need to be feminine, all the power that God naturally gave you to have and use to dominate your home. Please use it. Learn how to use it. Learn how to speak. Learn how to talk with, what a lady should normally have, naturally have. They live in it to try to be in a man's body or try to live like a man. You cannot live like a man. Men naturally like strong stuff, hustling. A man wants something that will challenge him, but not woman. Yeah, a man loves challenge, something that he will have sleepless night over trying to overcome. Because when a man, when a man overcomes something, that's a step forward in his career, in his life. And we don't want to overcome. When you overcome woman, it's not going to be a step to anything. You understand? A man naturally loves challenge. I naturally loves challenge. I naturally want something to give me sleepless night. I naturally want, okay, I am stepping out now. This is how my day, I know this is how my day is going to be like. How am I going to overcome everything? I'll go out like a soldier. How am I coming home to be like a soldier in my home? It's not going to make any sense, right?
It also depends. Okay. Some men do not have problem with these things you're saying. Some men are okay. When they come back home, their wife...
We'll have a word for them. I will not say it. It will not be proper to say it.
Okay, so some men don't have problem with it, but some men do. So I will say in a condition where a woman works, the man works, where they have to go 50-50. It's not easy for her to come back home and do the laundries, do the washing and all that. So in that case, the man has to understand that he has to also do the laundries and the dishes and all that. So I get the fact that there's some men that don't want...
If both of them have this money, why can't them employ people who can do these domestic works and stop, and so that we can skip the part of I can do the laundry and you can also do the laundry or wash the dishes. We can actually get somebody and bring that our 50-50 so that somebody will be doing that part.
Okay, that's
Right?
another set of a man. There are some men that don't mind. They will go 50-50 with you. They will clean and wash with you and take care of the house. There are some men that will tell you that for me, I will get a maid so she can do this. There are some men that want the woman to be a woman 100%, whether she earns or she works, and he's not going to hire a maid.
Okay, are you trying to tell me that it's okay? And let me just understand this. It is okay. You're not a man, but I will ask, it's okay if you're doing a job or if you have any business that you're doing and you are okay there. You've dominated that part. You are okay. You are expert. That you cannot try to start learning another thing, even while doing that one that you're doing now. Right now, you've mastered that craft. You cannot start to get another skill to be doing two things or learn business or whatever. You cannot do that.
You can.
So why are you using that time to do that and go wash dishes?
Washing dishes is not going to take more than 10 minutes. Why are you making it look as if it's hard?
No. Wash dish. Now you have to go clean toilets because you guys are doing 50-50 stuff.
Yeah.
No, this is my own understanding. This is the way I think, right? If you have something that you're doing and that place is okay, you cannot give it any more time, or even you've gotten people to help you do that. The time you've created, because now you know how to manage your time on that thing that you learn how to do.
Okay.
Use the remaining time to do something else.
That's for you.
Learn how to get more. People will say we like money. Learn how to get more.
That's your opinion. Some other men would like to rest or want to do that.
That is why I say we have one word for them. It's okay.
And there are some men that, even Muslim men, they will say, you rather clean, cook, and do everything. I did not send you to work. So even if you want to work, you still have to go 100%. That is where a Ugandan woman pops in. Because Ugandan women can work 50-50 with you and still do 100 at home, which is like impossible for other girls to do. It's just impossible because I cannot work 12 hours a day and still come home and clean and cook. But a Ugandan girl has never come out to complain that cook and clean will kill her. So men really, really go for them because these girls can take any negotiation. Like, it's not like some girls, they can take negotiation of 5 girls in one. That's why they're in the market.
Yeah, they're hot cake, right? Hot cake for Nigerian men or all the men?
I think all the men, because all the men are striving for the same thing, which is peace. It's not like Nigerian men want peace and Ghanaian men do not want peace. All men are striving for the same thing. All men want to get away with their nonsense. All men.
So you said you are Gen Z. How do you understand this?
How do I understand this? I sat down on my own to observe what is happening. And because I'm an analyst, I can analyze everything together and I understand. I'm just being fair, like for the guy side and the girl side. Doesn't mean I pick a particular part that I am in. No, I am not supporting the guys for being that way. I'm not supporting the girls, but I'm just analyzing and, in a very polite way.
Okay, another thing I want to ask you, being a lady and you also observe, the trend, what is going on there. I want to understand why a lady would just pick 3 things to change herself completely and start giving men serious headache. That is, a lady will come out, bleach, change her color.
Okay.
Take BBL
Okay.
and hair. She's good to start demanding for Lamborghini or 20 million.
Actually, see, this is deeper than how it is.
Okay. We're here to listen.
Good girls are not appreciated, first of all. Just the way we are talking about Ugandan girls and how they are being bullied. Most of these girls that change...
I don't think they are being bullied.
You are not in their story.
Okay.
I'd like to be very fair.
Okay.
They must have been in a very bad situation or even hurt by a guy that they truly love who took advantage of them. Most of them have similar stories if they will tell you the truth.
Yeah.
So they started working on themselves because they saw the men that they love someone else that looks better than them. There was an actress that said she bleached her skin because of her husband. And after bleaching her skin, she still found out that the man was cheating with someone who was dark skinned. An actress, she said it, she published it. After she lost that marriage, she came out advising girls, don't lose yourself because of a man. So most of these girls, you don't know why they lose themselves. Maybe also it was because of a man. Some of them, it was because of markets. Because they sell themselves. And in the business of selling yourself, looking good is a serious business. So they have to advance and repolish themselves so they can get paid in higher positions. So those who are in selling business, looking good is their number one priority. And what is the thing that attracts you men? Or let me say some of you men.
Some, I would like some.
The ass, the boobs, the skin, the hair. Some people can just be like, she has a dirty skin. It's not going to pick her. Especially in this Dubai. Do you know that in this Dubai, there are some clubs that you go. Before you go there, you'll be stripped naked. They will check there is no spots in your body before you will enter there.
They will strip you naked?
Yes. There was a lady who came out, a white girl who came out, and she was even talking about it, that she was invited to a pool party, like a white party. But before she will go for that party, her tickets will be given to her when they see that she does not have a spot on her body because of the people that were coming for that party. They don't want to be like, why did you bring this Yankee slacky girl? So your skin is 100. So yes, there are some, they call it
100 what? 100 what?
No spots on your skin before you can enter.
Okay.
Yes. Do you know that there are some jobs in this Dubai that you cannot do if you have a spot on your body? Fly Emirates attendant. If you go for flight Emirates attendant scanning, they look at your skin. If you have an obvious scar, they might not choose you and they won't tell you that's why. So girls really invest in their body because they cannot acquire certain things if they don't look really, really that classic. Okay? So back to those girls who sell themselves for money and they need to look, they need to look it. So they have to change themselves so they can, ask for Lamborghini and all that, the way you said.
But that is fake, right?
It's fake, but the guys
don't mind it.
Yes. Seriously. Especially Nigerian guys. They want the ass to be big. Let it be massive. Like this guy will always say, hello, it's massive.
Right.
Yes,
right.
Like, so what is this? Needs to be massive, So they have this ideology that once a girl's ass is big, that is where the love comes from. There was a guy who told me that his friend was begging him to date someone that he was dating. Like, him and the girl started, but they are not good. So because of the ass, he begged his friend, guy, I beg, make I date this girl. I beg, leave this girl for me because of the nyash. Like, you can imagine that he was begging his friend to leave the girl for him because of nyash.
And the friend said, okay.
Yeah, because for him, he's just being honest and sincere. He's to marry her anyway. So he just reduced.
Yeah, some friends are like that anyway.
He just let it be. So when it comes to nyash, some guys will do anything for it. And those that don't have, they feel bad. Oh, because I don't have, that's why, So
but,
they can't do it.
Not everybody like one thing.
Specifically, I would say 70% of African guys love it big.
Wow.
African guys.
To me, I don't care.
You are like
it's not my business.
That don't like it or don't care. You just believe in the heart.
Majority.
70%. I'm telling you, even the Ghana guys like big nyashu. Charlie, what are you saying? Yeah.
But to me, I think it's because of stress. I think it will be stress.
It's not stressful. It's what, gives them joy. Everybody have what gives them joy. Some people will be like, it's boobs I like. If I see it, like, hello. They'll be like, some guys will like that's their preferences, okay? For you prefer character, probably. You want a lady to have, this traditional African woman thing, and that's what trips you. So,
no, I just want the lady to have common sense. Yes. It's not, there are some things we say, everybody has mouth and everybody can speak. I understand that, right? You can speak you can say whatever you want to say. There are some, in the process of, in the line of, I can say, I have mouth, freedom of speech, you are single one. Or I don't want to go into abusing women, but there are things you should not compare yourself with when it comes to men.
Like what?
No, you want to compare? You are a lady.
See,
I'm a guy. We are totally different.
What a man can do, a woman can do better.
Okay.
So you tell me, what is it that you feel you can do better, and I can admit if it is true. But if it's not, here we go. I will challenge you.
we should start. I should start naming the things I
You
can
don't
do.
have to name it. Tell me the particular situation or the scenario you're about to say now. If it is okay, then it's fine.
I don't have to. No, we should not go into now. I'm going to bring that myself down. It's not bringing that myself, but as a man, I should start naming this is what I can do. Then you will check if you can do it. I will tell you this is what I can do. Then you check if you can do it.
No, I mean there are some things biologically, okay, and religiously that a man will lead. Apart from that, we go back to them.
Men are in charge of building this world.
Okay.
Inventing.
Okay.
Making sure that you live.
Okay. The women are what?
Sorry?
Women are what?
Supporting. And after we invent, you guys will do to it whatever you want.
That's your ideology.
No, but this is true. The road, the trend that you use.
But this does
the train station that you use now.
Physical.
This one that we're using now. What a man can do, a woman can do it better.
We are talking about people who invent things brain-wise. So you're making it look like you build
like what technology? Like what technology?
It's handwork. There are even ladies also that are into that, but not really much. So don't make it look as if they don't know how to do anything at all.
No. That is not what I said. Okay. I did not say ladies don't know don't know how to do anything. That is not what I said.
Okay.
No, a man is a man, a woman is a woman, and that's it.
I agree with you. A man is.
There was a.
But the way you said it is what I didn't like. Like the way you put it, as if we are less important.
No. Right. You guys are now less. I don't think I insinuated that when I was saying what I was saying.
Okay.
I don't think so. But most of my bosses, even the place I'm working right now, most of my bosses, managers, people are in directors are all women.
Very good. They're very good in leadership.
No, I did not. When a man is a man, a woman is a woman.
True.
Now, in a society, for a society to be strong, for a country to be protected, there has to be men in charge.
Physical strength. So, like, that's what I'm telling you. Specifically, what are you saying? Physical strength. Okay. I agree with you. When it comes to physical strength, women cannot drag with men. I agree with you. That's what I'm saying. You have to tell me specifically what are you saying. Because in some aspects...
What about inventing?
Women are also very good. Women are very intelligent. And you also said now in leadership, women are also good. So
what have they invented? What have a lady invented?
You know, go like check your Google.
Check and tell me. Check and tell me. Check and tell me.
You check your Google before you come here.
No. Check this thing now. Tell me now. No one. You don't want to check now, right? No. This is not what we should be arguing. And if we start arguing like this, then it will start looking like we are demeaning ladies. No.
Yeah, no. I don't want it to be that way.
No.
I don't want it to sound as if we are diminishing ladies totally and talking about just the way I said previously that Ugandan girls are. Then again, now it's not like that. We are just talking about their attitudes that they need to improve. It does not mean that they are.
And how fake they are speeding up to be. It's crazy. How fake ladies are speeding up to be. There is something I posted on my ex 5 days ago. Most ladies you will see out there now when you step up cannot bend down. Something that's supposed to be private, you will see it from here or there. And you will see a guy, even guys, the ladies are learning how to. I will bet you in the next 5-10 years, they will be wearing only pants and bra.
The girls?
Yes.
But you're wearing it now. The thing is, I feel like you don't go out. Like, you don't go out and see what is happening.
No, I go out, but it depends.
When I was coming from the metro, a girl was wearing a skirt as short as this. People wear normal short things.
No. I mean, pants and bra. No, there are no.
Pants and bras.
No. Taking metro, even.
Yes.
What?
I made a video.
I have not seen this one.
And
I was even talking about 5 years to come.
I made a video last week and I was like, the way white girls dress in UAE, I don't know why nobody's noticing it. But if a black girl should dress like that, they are going to talk about it.
Who is going to? The government or Africans?
People, Africans too.
Yeah, Africans will talk about it. I will talk about it.
Because you can even go to the metro mall and you see how those white girls come. They wear pants and bra, transparent dress on top. So if you look at them with the gown on top, you can see exactly how they look. These clothes are also in the market, okay? If black girls buy it and wear it to the metro,
Africans will talk about
a
it.
security guy that is supposed to stand and watch will start talking first.
An African,
Even chase her out.
an
No,
African.
that's what I'm saying.
I don't know if the person will be
Is it
chased
okay
out.
for whites to dress like that?
No. Let them do whatever they want to do. Let them do whatever they want to do. But when I see an African lady dressed like that, I will say, wow, we are gone.
In what way? Preferences. People.
No. But whatever they want to do, let them do it.
Just the way people will say, dress the way you want to be addressed, right?
So when you see somebody like that, you address the person as what?
That's what I'm saying. There is a say that says, dress the way you want to be addressed. But I also believe in you don't judge a book by the cover, right?
Yeah.
So
when
Africans
Africans will judge, you cannot dress like that.
Not all Africans.
Can you your brother bring a lady who's dressed like that in your home, in your family home?
Well, for me, I don't have problem with it because I need to get to know her before I start judging her. I'm not interested in how she appears.
You will not. In first, when we are dealing with our family at home, we need respect inside.
That's your family.
Why do you keep saying that is you? That is you. That is
you. Cannot speak for everyone. People are advanced.
Most people I know.
Yeah, most people you know.
Most people I know.
But still, there are people that can still.
I know this guy, right? I know this guy. I've worked for him before in Nigeria. People who work for him in the house, the way they shave their hair, the way they dress, he will say something about it because he doesn't want his children to see that stuff.
Well, some people also, they are demonic and there are rituals and there are some things that are not allowed to be done in their houses. So you don't see everything and think it's moral and standard. There are a lot of things you need to know.
No. When you tell a guy not to if you want to keep dread, yes. But it's not to be looking like a tout.
Well, I will still don't say that means he has morals.
No. I think he wants you to look good. I think he wants you to look sane because his children are looking at you. He doesn't want you to look like somebody who's going...
No, really.
Who's already gone gaga.
You are really concerned about appearance.
No. It's not just... Okay, go ahead.
Most Africans are concerned about appearance. And I will still say the Ugandans always win the heart of Africans because they don't invest in their appearance. Just the way you say this BBL, right? They do wigs and they change their color and they add more. They don't invest in that. They invest in good character. So that's why they are still selling. But most other African girls invest in beauty and it's working for them. See, everyone should do what is working.
Which beauty?
Everyone should do what works for them.
They've left their culture. They're going with the white men. Even this thing, they just, it looks like they don't have self-esteem. What you're saying that other girls have lost their self-esteem. You will look at yourself the way God created you and you will not be proud of what God did with you. Exactly. Just like that Nigerian content creator guy. He just went, I don't know if I think he did that plastic surgery in China.
Well, he doesn't look any good, even with that.
Yeah, that's why I said I think he did that plastic surgery in China because he just looked like they used the hammer.
It does not make any difference. I just feel like his former face was more...
Yes, looked more okay.
Much okay. I feel like his new face is like, we need to discover it because we still don't discover his new face. Or maybe he still need to do more surgeries to balance. They have stage by stage.
Just like Dr. Dike said, or who said that you'll be...
Almost 21, 30 surgeries, with time, maybe his face will balance. Because for now, he's still never balanced.
Still not balanced.
No, he never balanced.
And this is what our young man will be. This is the problem. Our young man will be seeing all these things.
And they will also start...
Yeah, influencer. Now you will come. Wow, I want to change my nose. The one God gave me, I don't like it. So I wanted them to massage it a little bit so that I will have a pointed nose.
Honestly, there are some body parts that you might not be proud of. Just the way you said people lack confidence. That's why they are doing these things. Honestly, there are some body parts in your faces that some people will have to change.
Like
almost some nose they big now. Some nose be big from here, reach here. Now waiting be that. So if they can adjust this thing.
Waiting be that. This lady so
So if they can adjust this thing, why
Yeah.
not? I know it's fine. There are simple things that you can do. But if you do like totally too much and it's just too fake, that's not nice. But normal surgery is fine. You can do like lip fillers, nose
What?
lip filler like this, lip fillers, nose filler, tattoo, eyebrow and stuff. These simple things you can do. This are not expensive. 200, 300 dirhams. You can get to do.
Is that not being gay?
I'm talking about a lady. If a guy's nose is big, he should be big as long as he has money. But I mean a lady.
Okay.
Yeah. If a guy's nose is big, what's the
No, ladies can be as much fake as they want.
Yes.
Because people are patronizing them.
Yes, that's the point. Men like you, Odogu like you are the ones patronizing them. Or are you not Odogu?
Patronizing who?
Those girls with fake ass, fake BBL boobs. You will see some boobs in the club, they are not shaking. They are standing strong.
Stone cold
When I
boobs.
go to the club, I'm just observing. I'm just laughing alone. The breast is not shaking. It's there, bound like this. There are some nyash also. They are just.
It doesn't shake.
They need to feel it back or something. It's just funny. It's obviously, and most white girls to do it. Most Brazilian girls, Colombian girls, like most girls they do. It's normal thing for them.
You know, there are some ladies, if you see them like this, you know that a lot of surgery have gone into this body.
Yeah, but you guys still like them and still marry them.
Who be you guys?
Odogu guys like you, Nigerians.
No.
You don't throw money.
No, which money? I beg, relax. See, there are, when I will see them, it happens that I see a lot of them on a daily basis. It happens that I see a lot. And most times is when they just, wake up, something like that, they don't put much effort and you see them. So no, there are a lot of fake stuff in this body.
Yes, there are a lot of fake stuff. That's true. Women really, really lack confidence. Some women, I would say, they really lack confidence in their real face. I know some girls that when they wake up in the morning, they don't even want someone to see them before they wear makeup. Honestly, they be like, I need to rush and take shower and pad up my face before.
They are trying to hide their real face.
They don't have confidence in their real face. Seriously. So they do these surgeries and these makeups and all that to cover themselves so they can look pleasing to people. And even their fellow girls, because girls will laugh you more than a guy. Girl, they laugh each other past guy now. Because guy go say, this girl fine, because as long as she has ass, a guy can overlook some things because she has ass. But girl to girl, we used to look at each other. You go see this girl nose. You see this girl nose. They look everything. You see this girl Tito. We look everything. Even the
all those things is ladies' thing now.
They should not even face ladies without a makeup. No, wake up even in accommodation. You wake up in the morning. She applies makeup before every other person wakes up. Low confidence, low zero. No day. Yeah.
This is the kind of content you should be creating and to be educating other ladies. Yes.
That's me. I don't
No. This you should be trying to let them know that be yourself. Try to be at least.
Yes. Be the best version of yourself.
This is
be yourself.
God created you to be. He said, "I created you in my image," right? So you doing all these things makes it look like
that is
God's image need to be covered.
That's what I tell myself every day. I look in the mirror. I'm like, you are God's image. You are beautiful.
I have this auntie that anytime she sees me back then, she would tell me that you're ugly. It's not my business. It doesn't concern me. You have big head. It doesn't concern me. That is not my business. Right from when I was still knee high. Stone cold.
Your relative?
Yeah, auntie.
You same mother, same father?
No, my mother's sister.
Tell her that I said God punish her.
I better go.
No, because these are the things that kill your confidence as
No,
a
no,
child.
no. This,
If you allow this thing get into you, it will kill your confidence even as a man to ask a woman out. That's why some men, they cannot ask a woman out without money. They don't believe in themselves. They cannot appear in front of a woman unless they have something to offer her. Most of these uncles and aunties have killed their dreams with their bad mouth. God should be punishing them. It's not fair.
no, but you know, in this situation, she would think that she's more educated than every other person. So why are you saying that she did bad?
No, to have told
Maybe
you
she
to
was
your
just
face
having
that
fun.
you are ugly. It's not funny. No one should body shame anyone and say it's funny. God should really punish that person and give that. No,
But God
it's
does.
not
God
good.
doesn't punish. It's not gonna happen.
Just upset
Yeah, I
me.
understand. I understand. I understand. I
And this is
understand.
why most Africans, I just don't like the way they bring up their children. What they are supposed to focus in doing is not what they are doing. Look at their children coming to Dubai and doing prostitution. You should focus on training these children and not saying something that does not concern you. How would you see a grown, very cute, handsome boy and say he's ugly?
How you take no? You know when I this small.
So now you can now heartbreak your confidence.
She
You
cannot.
now heartbreak your confidence.
She cannot.
You are beautifully and wonderfully made. You're very handsome. You're
In image of God. That is what we're saying.
See, you are very handsome. Actually, love your lips and your nose. You have a very
Don't start.
nice
Don't
nose.
start now. Don't start. You're hitting on me on camera. This is hitting on. And I'm going to post this
No, I'm
thing.
into white guys. I'm not into black guys. I don't even like Nigerians. I don't like to date in Nigeria. Never.
All right, let me not go back. Let me not go back in history
Okay.
and talk about the love of your life. So on
Ah.
that, tell me who is Sada Bosch to you?
Cider Bosch. Who is she to me?
Yeah.
I don't think she's anything to me. She does not influence me in any way.
She does not?
No.
But you know who that is, right?
Yeah, she's also a content creator.
Okay.
But she does not influence me in any way because I don't even follow her and I don't listen to whatever she says. Sometimes I do wait when it passed my FYP and I listen to her bad advice. And immediately I just have, dislike to teach others that what she's saying is wrong. She might also have a bad experience, which most girls must have had bad experience with a guy, but it does not mean you start educating girls on how to be legal.
And you know, you have a legal person.
Not legal and be taking salaries like a profession. It's like you are training and grooming people. Like you can do it. It is funny. It is not good at all. Okay, you have your bad character. Can you manage it alone? Why do you want everybody to join you in your bad character?
Yeah.
And most of these girls might still even see good husbands to marry. And these girls might not display this kind of character at home.
You think somebody like this will see a good man to marry?
See, you don't know tomorrow. This girl might see a very good man to marry. Maybe even a white man that will take care of her.
And okay, maybe a white man.
See,
Maybe white guys most white guys don't care about this.
No.
Yes.
Most girls that are even into social media don't date men that are in social media. I can tell you that my boyfriend does not even know what I'm doing. If he sees me on someone's FYP, he can even be shocked. And is it me? Because at home, I'm not on makeup, I'm not on wig. So he cannot be like, what is this? So she might be in a healthy relationship that her man does not even know that she has a wayward attitude online.
Not sad about you. Not somebody of that.
She might. So I'm not saying that her life is totally bad. Like
No, that is not what I'm saying because she's open in what she's saying. She's open in attacking guys.
I don't really
She's open in educating ladies that will want to be like her. She's quick to fight for a lady that she
I just feel
perceived
she's
being.
hurt. I just feel she was hot. Maybe she was a good girl, and someone broke her.
I think she said that she used to be. Maybe it looks like she
everybody
said
used to be.
something
I
like
used to
that.
be too. But it does not change anything. Even if I lost my relationship or I left the guy,
I have gone through shit, and I'm still going through shit on the daily.
but
But it has not changed me.
But you're actually hard. It has changed you. You are not romantic. I'm sorry. Assalamu alaikum.
What do you want? What do you want to use with being romantic?
You are so hard.
No. Being romantic cannot take you anywhere. It can't. It can only get you laid.
Laid as a man.
Laid.
As a man or a woman.
Lying with a man. Lying with a woman. Sleeping with a woman.
That's all.
Being romantic can only get you laid.
No.
That is all.
No. Don't say that. Being romantic is doing the smallest things that you think does not matter.
Like what?
Helping me to wash plates.
Sorry? Say that again.
Helping me to wash plates.
With who you are in a already relationship with.
See.
If you're in a relationship with a guy or you're married,
It's very romantic.
you want the person to help you to wash plates,
It's
right?
very romantic if you just come back from work, you're so tired and you're struggling to do one or two things, and you just go straight to the kitchen to start cooking and find out that your dishes have been washed. You can just be wet.
Ah,
You
Jesus.
can just go back to the bedroom and take one doggy and come back to
This girl,
be like,
nowhere.
wake up, give me one doggy, please. And that has been romantic. He will be shocked, really.
Ah.
You wash plate.
No.
Pull your skirt from back. Don't remove it.
No. I mean, tell us your handle so that they will be good. They need to visit your page. Tell us your handle, please. Where can we find you?
I'll write it down here.
Because I know that guys will want to go and see your page, and you're a content creator. They will go. They need to go and see what you talk there.
Romantic.
No.
No, there's some things you can do that this woman will just...
And which man wants to be having sex every day?
It's not about every day. Depend on the feelings. You can be with a girl. Sorry to say this, and the both of you can be together for a whole week, and you don't feel like having sex with her. They stand. But there are some kind of girls that you will be with. Voila. Before 1, 2, you will do like
no.
I don't like to be seeing this girl because whenever I see
well, it looks like there are men that will be like that.
Men, the woman and him are sexually attracted to each other. There are some people that are not sexually attracted. They can be together, peace in harmony, but they are not really sexually attracted. But they used to naksha. But there are some girls that when you are with, even you yourself, you go believe yourself. You go confirm yourself, say now you be man. And that's why most men that are married also cheat. Because they are not sexually attracted to their wives. That's why they go outside.
You need to be educating ladies. You have to be creating content, educating ladies, and leave Ugandans alone.
That's what I do. There's this Ghana guy who told me that when he was back home, he had a woman, they have a child together, but he's no longer sexually attracted to her. You understand? And he wants her to move on so he can get someone else. And there's other lady that whenever he's with that lady, he feels like he is still young. Like she make him feel as if he was still 24, 25. But maybe now he's like 37, 38. But she gives him that vibe.
On the thumbnail of this video, I will write it PG-18.
But she gives him that vibe, There are some men that when they are with certain women, they feel different. It's just natural. They cannot do anything about it. And the woman is not doing anything. It's just her nature. And then both of them can be knocking back to back. Assalamu alaikum.
Well, it looks like maybe I did not have that experience. That is why I totally lose interest. It looks like it. Maybe. I'm not sure. Most people will be talking from experience. I am talking from experience. Maybe you're talking from experience. Are you talking from experience?
I must nod my head. Priya, let me calm down.
No.
But I'll tell you something. What my uncle told me back home. I wouldn't say my uncle, he was like, if you are with a guy,
yeah,
and you want to know that this guy really likes you and is attracted to you, this guy should be able to be, every time with you. That is how you know the guys love you.
Who said that?
When I was in Nigeria, my uncle told me that. So, is the guy sexually attracted to you? Is the first thing that you should know before you accept to marry that person. Some guys are not sexually attracted to you. They sleep with you when they are stressed. They sleep with you when they are back from work and they have frustration, or it's their legal responsibility to sleep with you. But is he really?
But there are guys who are always active.
Also because the girl also is sexually attracted to him. So a guy can be active and go outside. What are you saying?
Okay.
He can be sexually active and always ready, but he doesn't find his wife attractive.
Yeah.
So he has 6 girlfriends. He will go every day. But a woman and a man that already sexually attracted to each other. So if he's active every day, she's also active. Assalamu alaikum. Bam bam.
Listen, you're not keeping it today.
No, he was like, if the guy is always in the mood when he sees you, or when you guys play, or just something, he really likes you from the heart, because he's not looking at your body. There's something that triggers him.
This movie that we are always love is blind every time. Love. If you don't have money, if you don't have work, you are chasing women. It's crazy. That is a lie, a big lie that was sold to us and still being sold to us.
Which movie?
Our Nigerian, African men need to start learning how to work. Like, they need to adopt this mindset that nothing will give me joy than steady working. That is why they will look at African man, they will say African man is lazy. And sometimes I don't blame them. These are men who said from Europe, all the way from Europe through boats to come to Africa to conquer Africa. And I don't know if it's enslaved or they colonized Africa. It's because they always want to do something. A man should want to find new thing to do, and that is not woman. This is what a man should do. This is what I believe in. This is who I am, and this is who I want to train myself to be. Even more like, okay, I have done this in the morning. I need to do this now. I need to do this now. And you go throughout your day without remembering a woman. It's not that it's a bad thing to remember a woman. But when it comes to developing your community, developing your state, developing your city, that is not what you should be thinking about. That is when anytime we sit, I will be talking from this angle and you will be saying masculine. No, it's because our men has become so much lazy because of love or enjoyment. There are men that always want to be in the company of women. Why?
Genes.
Sorry?
Genes.
What be genes?
When you were talking, I had to wait for you to talk. There are some things that biologically are mixed. Do you understand?
Okay, in their gene.
Yes. This is a gene thing.
DNA.
Yes. Okay. Some people have 70% of masculinity and 30%. Almost every man has percentage of feminism because they have mother. They came from a woman. Okay. There are some people that the masculinity is more, and there are some people that the femininity is more in them, and there are some people that they are 50-50. So even if you are here shouting every day about masculinity, if they are not born with it, they can't work that hard, brother. They cry. Do you know men cry?
You cannot sell it to them?
No, it's not about you selling them. Their genes cannot accept it. They are weak vessels. They are weak, brother. The way you are gingering, you have that energy. At my working place, people even think I work like a man because the things I do, even men cannot do it. My previous job, I used to work in facility. Yes, I used to work in facility management, which girls don't do. You don't find girls in facility management, but I was there. Even men run away from facility. They are looking for softer jobs, but I was there. So you cannot blame these men, even if they think about money every day. They can't get it. They are weak. See, I had someone that will cry instead of him to wake up and go and make money. He will stay and be blaming. It's not fair. It's
the
not
government.
Fair. It's not. Yes.
You blame another person.
It's not fair. Why? This guy will say, why was I not born into a rich family? Why was I even born? Why did my mother born me? Why? And then I'm like, are you gay? Because
he's gay. Believe it.
That's what I started asking him. I said, are you gay? Like the way you are talking, it's like you need someone to take care of you. You're beginning to make me feel like me also, I need to find a boyfriend. You too, you need to find a boyfriend because the way you are complaining and nagging and not doing anything about it.
He was your boyfriend?
I get to understand that it's genes. I'm serious.
I don't understand.
It's genes. It's not like they don't think about it. It's not like they don't want to work. It's not like they don't go out. They get tired. Even at place of work, managers complain.
So the person cannot be in the army?
Why you always sitting? Why you standing? When they get to the army, they train them on what to do and they give them injections, they beat them and all that. They see other people die, so they get serious. I mean, this thing you are talking about, like naturally is in you. For me, I even prefer to work for myself than sit down for a man to come and give me. So there are some men like that. They prefer to work than to think that money will come from somewhere. But there are some men that believe in fast money. Same with women that believe in fast money. So it's in the both race. You cannot be pushing them and fight. They cannot do anything. They cannot kill themselves. They wish they were women. I know a guy that told me that, Princess, if I was you, I'm in Dubai for over 5 years. If you see what I will have achieved by now. And I asked the guy, how would you achieve it? Because I work monthly salary, I get paid, and then I can do one or two things. The guy told me that even if I do prostitution, nobody will know.
And you still create content from work. You're coming here.
I just laugh. This guy said nobody will know. But nobody go know.
A guy.
Yes. He said if he was the one that is in this country and he was a girl, by now 5 years, everywhere for don't scatter now. Everywhere for sure for him. You know, there are some men that still
HIV for sure for him also.
No, he's not sure. They're not going to use protection. You guys are making it look as if the sickness, they're just going to pick it and drink it. Assalamu alaikum.
You cannot just pick it and drink.
No, you cannot pick HIV and drink it in a cup of water. My dear, take it easy.
Get people who don't like those rubber.
Well, we are not going into that. You know,
if you get people who don't like it, you don't go talk nyash, bam bam. Nah, you say
there are some men that don't like it, but they have their prices. And the girl who is going to
I'm not talking about prostitute.
Okay, they are married, right?
They have a friend, a girlfriend, or something like that.
So she needs to be very, very careful. If a woman in this Dubai is allowing a guy friend her and sleep with her without protection, she needs to be very, very careful because she doesn't know how many of her type are there for that guy. So that guy might be having 3 different serious girlfriends and is all not using protection, right? He's sleeping with Lady A, Lady B, Lady C. So even that girl is keeping herself. Sickness will come and find her. So that one is very, very dangerous. She needs to... It's better you're a prostitute because you won't allow him to sleep with you like that. What is there? There are some things that is even more preferable to be a prostitute. You will use a condom and you will pay me. So why will I be a serious girlfriend to you? Why you sleep with me without protection? Why you sleep other girls without protection? You want to kill me? Because if I get HIV now, everybody will say I am the... Olosho. And while the Olosho will even get a husband and live on her life. So you are in a risky...
It's always easy to call a lady Olosho.
Almost every lady.
You will never call a guy Olosho. It's not possible.
Every lady is Olosho because of this thing we are talking about. Africans need to have this, morals. It's just by force. You must have.
We need to. You need to push Africans to work more
on their morals.
Not just moral, physical work, job, business, learning something. Look, everybody will keep saying Africa is poor. Everybody, any continent you go, Africa is poor. Anywhere you go, Africa is poor. Even some Africans that are not poor. There are some most countries you will go now, you will find rich Nigerians more than them, or Ghana.
Are they working legally?
Sorry?
Are they working legally? See, there's something you need to understand.
What do you mean, are they working legally?
Are they working legally? Are they making that money legally?
No, you know what I mean? What I mean is, if you go to Nigeria right now, for instance, you go into Nigeria and you go to UK, right? You find more rich people in Nigeria than you find more rich people in UK, and still people from UK will say Nigeria is poor. Do you understand what I mean? That is what I mean. So we need to, that is also what was fed to them in the school, their media, everything.
That is just politics. Africa is not poor. That is just politics. The whites made it that way. They want it to be that way so that every dream child will grow and wake up and wish to be abroad because that is the place that is richer. That is the mentality. So everybody now wants to travel because the white people have made it look like that is where you are supposed to be. Only the dream children...
Since they cannot bring boats to come and take you guys from your country, you need to come.
Politics to ship you. You will go, you will even be begging to be used.
Yeah.
And they only take the dream child. You know what I mean by dream child? Do you want to know what is dream child?
Tell me.
All African dream children, the ones who are supposed to make Africa a better place, are the only ones working in the UAE. Do you know that? Every African that is legally working, every Nigerian that is legally working in UAE with visa and everything are the dream child of Nigeria. Because those people, even if they're in Nigeria, they will make Nigeria a better place. Do you get my point?
Yeah.
Those are the only ones allowed everywhere abroad. And the ones who create nuisance are sent back home. So the ideology is for them to take all African dream child to their own country to stay and work for them. And when you get old, you go back to that dust. If you are the dream child, they won't let you to go home. Even when you want to cancel from your company, your manager will say you don't cancel and you're a Nigerian. Your manager will add your salary. So you are the dream child of Nigeria, but you are handled here properly. So that's the game. That's the politics. They want all the dream children to leave, all the reasonable ones to leave.
I agree.
Yeah. Some people say, I work in UAE, they work in big positions. These people, even if they were in Nigeria, they would have been responsible people because it is in their nature to be responsible. It's not about their nationality. They are actually good people. Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah, this is assalamu alaikum.
To take a break.
All right, tell us your handle. We'd like to bring it today to a close. We had a good conversation, right?
Okay.
We had a good conversation. I'm asking you.
I didn't actually had a good conversation because I didn't even talk about my Ugandan girls. I came in to talk about my Ugandan girls.
No, why? I don't want the problem I have with our Africans, not Uganda, not Nigeria, not anybody.
Okay.
The problem I have with our African ladies is they need to try less. Don't put much effort in being fake.
Being appearance, that's the thing. They put so much effort in appearing good and not having good character inside.
Okay.
It is very bad. It is very bad.
Now, that is one. Don't try to emulate white people. Don't try as much as you can,
They can
to emulate Europeans or Caucasians. Don't try this much, man.
I'll give you an example today. I was telling myself that, you know, Kim Kardashians, Beyonce, Cardi B, if those girls were preaching natural, taking care of a man, washing and cooking, all Nigerian girls will have been doing the same thing. Will have been doing the same thing. These girls that they watch on TV, do nails, do BBL, so that's why they are doing. So if Kim Kardashian, Beyonce...
You know, all these people you mentioned, and I don't watch them.
If they were doing cooking show, cleaning for their husbands, if that was the trend, Nigerian girls would have been doing
But we have people bigger than this, the people we are talking about in our Nigeria, where we come from.
Hey, those ones...
They cannot emulate Genevieve. They cannot emulate Omatala. They cannot emulate Suja Jumbo, Chioma. So much of them they cannot emulate.
Good things don't sell. Good things don't sell. Good things.
But all this lady can take care of themselves to any height. They can.
They are not reigning.
What do you mean they're not reigning?
Who wants to be like them?
No, these people you are mentioning now, they will still go.
But because of the surgeries and the plastic surgery, they are still looking young. You can see the difference. Because of the things that the injection and the things that they do, the drugs, they still look like 18.
Who looks 18? Kim Kardashian?
Yes, they still
looks 18.
How many children she has? Look at her tummy. Last time I was looking at her pictures, there is no stretch for this.
When I get time, oh.
No, you have to check all these things. Not
when I get time, seriously.
I'm telling you, how can a woman give birth and not have any mark on her stomach? These women don't have this mark. They don't remove them, don't clean them, pim. So this is what women are looking up to. So you want them to come and look Kuche Jumbo and also... They cannot look at
Don't say this on my platform. You're disrespecting my sisters.
Our sisters. Assalamu alaikum. No, we are saying the same thing. I'm only saying that they emulate those girls because they are selling. And even they've given birth.
The people you are also mentioning right now are selling. They are also selling. But they don't put much time into being garbage.
They want to be, the quality ones and all that.
No, it's not matter of being quality ones, but they don't want to be professional prostitute.
But it doesn't mean that maybe they don't do behind backs.
I don't know that.
Be fair in your
No. I don't know that. So I cannot say what I don't know. The person you are mentioning now, how many husbands has she had?
No, she was a professional, or she is a professional prostitute. It's not like, just like you called one girl's name. What is her name?
Saida
Boja. Someone that come out probably publicly and everybody know what she does. That's Kim Kardashians. That's what they do. Even their father now is a woman. Kim Kardashian father has changed himself to a woman.
Yeah.
So these are family that they are known for this. So people look up to them, I look up to you like, my God.
Who run the walls? Gert.
This lady surprises me, this Beyonce. The day she came out with her natural hair and made a video of her natural hair looks exactly like Ugandan girls' hair. Long and coily. The whole internet took this video around. This is her natural. So she's living fake life outside the camera, but behind she has a natural hair with her. She only fixed this week to do videos. So after this video, she has a natural face, she has a natural hair. This is what Nigerians don't know.
No, most people have to pick what they will be feeding to their brain every time. People will pick. There are Also, I think this is why we need to be doing this kind of podcast that we are doing, but so much times it doesn't sell. But let me not say that it doesn't sell, because podcast now is just taking over, just like vlogging used to be, right? So let me not say that it's just selling now, because podcast is a new thing to Africa and Nigerians, right? So nobody knows what was going to happen in 2-3 years. Everybody used to watch vlogging, comedy, music, but all those things are shifting. Right now, I listen to music most times, like when I'm traveling, like on the metro, when I'm going a long distance and I don't want to watch movie, or I don't have any new podcast that I have not watched. Mostly every day I watch like 3-4 podcasts every day. If I'm not watching, I'm just listening. But I consume more podcasts, like 6 to 8 hours of my time is consuming content, podcast, the business, or how to be a man, how to hustle, how to walk, things like that. It's not telling a lady like. There are most people that don't, ladies that guys that don't mind the lady giving them money, right?
See, there are a lot of guys that believe in fast money instead of working hard the way you said. And any man who believes in fast money don't mind getting it from anywhere, even if it means getting it from a woman. That's why they do Yahoo also. They use laptop and, make these ladies fall in love with them. They also do it offline. They will follow a lady because they knows that she has what? She has money, she has visa, she have Emirates ID, the way I said before. Some guys will be following you until they get that thing from you because they are lazy to go to work. There are also guys like that. Once they get it from you like this, as a bro, you cannot see them again. So,
all right, I'll bring this podcast to a close and you will come back. This is second time or third time? This is second time, right?
My jollof rice.
We'll go. I'm also hungry. We're going to eat jollof rice. If we plan, it will not work. If we plan, it will not work. And it's because you always
go to work
and come back.
I work.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. I'm sure that most of you will are going to like this and follow you where?
My pages, I'll put it there on the platform.
You don't want to say it?
It's okay.
Say it. Come on.
I'm Lucy, of course.
Lucy what?
Lucy Neva.
So you're going to say it?
Yeah, I will just write it down.
All right. See you next time on Vicinfluential. And please share this video, subscribe, and put the notification bell anytime we post another video. Bye-bye.